A woman attracts. Attracts to what? This is where one aspect of modesty comes in, so that the attraction transcends the physical. A woman inspires. I remember Brother Francis commenting, "A woman in a dress is poetry in motion." A woman changes hearts. As we celebrate in today's feast of Nuestra Señora del Pilar, where Our Lady appeared to encourage St. James. Attracting, inspiring, shaping, these are not additional roles. They're all part of a woman's maternity, being a mother of the living. How many men have been held to a higher standard by the love of a good woman? On a natural level, here's a quote from Lucy Maud Montgomery from her book, Anne of Avonlea. Quote, "Even in quiet Avonlea, there were temptations to be met and faced. White Sands youth were a rather fast set, and Gilbert was popular wherever he went. But he meant to keep himself worthy of Anne's friendship, and perhaps some distant day her love. And he watched over word and thought and deed as jealously as if her clear eyes were to pass in judgment on it. She held over him the unconscious influence that every girl whose ideals are high and pure wields over her friends, an influence which would endure as long as she was faithful to those ideals, and which she would certainly lose if she was ever false to them." End quote. This is easily raised to the supernatural. Think of the many masculine saints who kept themselves pure by having a tender love for Our Lady. This theme, the attraction and influence of women, is seen over and over again in history and literature. Who is Dante's guide to paradise? You have all experienced it in your own lives. This attraction can have a tremendous influence on the conversion of our country. Of course, the corruption of the best is the worst. Women will have influence. What kind do we wish to have, ladies? So no matter what a woman's vocation, no matter to what state of life she is called, she must live up to her nature. But we mustn't make the mistake of thinking that a woman is only capable of bearing children with no need to develop her own intellectual abilities. Archbishop Landrieu makes this point in his spiritual conferences. 2 of his books are in print in English, and they are in the bookstore. Nor should we make the other mistake of thinking that if a woman doesn't bear biological children, she is a warped and thwarted person. Spiritual love and spiritual maternity can be stronger, deeper, and more influential than physical maternity. That is a painting entitled Maternity by Edward Lear. One of the 5 blasphemies for which we make reparation on First Saturdays denies Our Lady's spiritual maternity of men. God hates sterility. No matter what our vocation, we must produce fruit. Because a woman is peculiarly formed to love, we talk about her being the heart of the family. Take her out, and we have a wheel without a hub. She holds the family together. Long before social networking, we had mothers. Because of her influence on the family, the woman is also the heart of society. Her influence sets the tone of the manners and morals of a country. Even the ancient Greeks and Romans recognized this. The hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that rules the world, as William Wallace said in his beautiful poem. Attack the woman by freeing her from her cage of maternity, and society crumbles.